1970, taxed exempt, MOT exempt, one of only a few surviving models, wasn't many made, very rare car. Fabulous condition for its age. It's had, I think it's been retrimmed at some point during its life. All very well looked after. Everything works. Sold with 12 months MOT. There she is, Lotus twin cam engine, twin 40s, all of the top parts of the chassis look like the day they came out of the factory, absolutely superb. Really, really pretty thing. 1970 Series 4 Caterham, chassis and suspension video. $53 years old, this car. Chassis is in exceptionally good condition. All the powder coating is still in place. Some paint has come off the differential, but I mean, 10 minutes to repaint that. All of the floor and the fiberglass is all good. The rear boot section is in good order. Inner arches are good. Centre floor section and chassis, incredible condition. Solid, no signs of rust or rot. It's clearly been kept inside most of its life, or all of its life even. It's had a sympathetic internal restoration, which I'll show you in a minute. Engine, Lotus twin cam. Just been completely rebuilt, comes with paperwork, con rods, crank, pistons, cylinder head, absolutely everything. It's done virtually no miles since then, and sounds and drives absolutely fantastic for what it is. Front trunnions, there's no play in them. Although the vehicle is MOT exempt, I'm going to put it through an MOT. Gives whoever buys it the peace of mind that everything's working correctly, brakes are all balanced, etc, etc. But it's not necessary by law. It's tax exempt and MOT exempt because of its age, classed as an historic vehicle. I'll do one of it driving now. Starts on the button, no rattles, no smokes. Got a high lift cam on it, so when you first rev it, it's a bit buggy, but once you get carrying on with the 1970 Lotus Series 4. Shannon Engineering did a complete engine rebuild in 2015. Very comprehensive, pistons, gasket, con rods, crank, absolutely everything. Jubilee clips, yeah, went through the whole of the engine bay by the looks of things. Total bill was close on £5,000. Did all the main jets on the carburettor, breather pipes, gearbox, absolutely everything in it. Then he MOT'd it. I think there was some. The Lancaster Insurance gave an agreed valuation sum of £22,000 for the car, and from what I've seen of other like vehicles, that seems to be about right for the replacement cost. V5 is present. The insurance, the auction houses cover the previous owner's name and address, but I believe the car was at some point in the Channel Islands and was brought back into this country. It's on the HPI report. It says non-EU import, so we can assume from that it was a Channel Island car possibly, but I can't absolutely guarantee that. There's a little bit of history picture wise of the vehicle and some pictures of some of the work during the engine rebuild, which is nice to see. Big end bearings, I think that was them when they came out before the build. Just gives you an impression of how not too worn the engine was. You can just see copper starting to appear, so it may have had a slight bottom end rattle before the rebuild. Yeah, that's all the paperwork I've got with the car.